welcome back to another college football Revamped stream. And this time we're starting year 5. We're on year 5. As you can see right now, the Willa Downs is recruiting, putting stuff on his recruiting, athletes on his recruiting board. We put in the recruit mod, so it's going to be harder to recruit in general. And it's going to really showcase your talents in recruiting. Last year, y'all seen the class. I think Josh was like 16 or something like that. I was 22. I think the Willa Downs was 30 or 40. Something like that, in that range. So it is harder to recruit. Because usually, if we played this, no recruiting restriction at all, we will be getting literally almost every 5-star. Now it's kind of impossible to do that because most of them are already locked at like 95%. So you can get some if they want to come to you, but mostly you can't get any. As always, I appreciate y'all kicking it with me today. If you're here, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share the channel, hit the bell notification. I stream here every Friday, 3:30 p.m. Central Time. In case something happens, it's like a hour buffer range, so no later than 4:30. Saturdays, as always, that's been my consistent day, 10 a.m. Central Time, and that's how we're rocking now. We usually do announcing, so like on Friday streams, we usually just chill and kick it with chat, and the Saturday streams, we usually do announcing, but the past couple of weeks, we really ain't had nobody to do it, so we kind of just been sitting here just kicking it with chat again on Saturdays until we get people in here to actually announce. It's kind of tough to fit when I stream with other people's schedules, and I know the Willa Downs and Jay Will don't want to be like fluctuating. Since we're all playing, we don't want to always be announcing when we're not playing. So it's kind of tough to always do that when you don't have other people. But yeah, I think that's all I wanted to update y'all on. I can get my guys in here. I'm not sure who recruiting now. I think it's still the Willa Downs, but let me get them guys in here. Yo,
go recruit the position I had there.
Yo.
You're not just gonna recruit 2 people for one position. That's not even, because when I went to Murray, they recruited for that rover position. They recruited like 4 people. I was like a walk-on, but still, I don't know if they gave those other 2 scholarships. They recruited 4 people at that rover spot.
I think the game is glitched.
how so? How so?
It's saying I only got 3 people target.
I see what you mean. Go out and come back in.
And then I got all these people.
See if that fixes it.
It didn't.
Then take them off and put them back on.
By Virgo.
Didn't fix it.
Take them off and put them back on.
Okay. I don't even know who I had no more.
I would go out and check it. Go out and check it to see if they added it.
I will.
I was mugging. I was cheating. I was
saying do it before you.
Sneaking.
I didn't. Didn't work.
Not sure what that is. It worked for you, the Willa Downs? You got their people on your board?
Yeah, everybody I targeted, it worked. Folks don't want Tennessee to win nothing no more.
I mean, I'm not for sure if it's for. No, I can't.
Let me see if I can.
Hey, so yeah, Miami #1 on here.
They indeed are.
He left.
Let's just see it. Oh, it ain't working for me either.
Did y'all back out?
Yeah, we did.
The entire thing?
But it's not showing me even add them.
The entire Dynasty? Y'all backed out of it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Back out of RPC 3.
Hold up. QB. Pull back. CB. I know I ain't just add 23 people either. I was saying I added 6. It is kind of bug. I'll back out.
That's By Virgo.
Man, got about 39 things. I don't like. Zero likes to run all this shit at the same time on the computer. He say it don't matter. I think it matters. It's taking up processing space.
I don't run all.
You want me to show you something?
No, bro. You're gonna show me something I already know. I'm just saying.
My CPU 55%.
What did I say, Jay? Well, I said you gonna show me something I already know. He still did it anyway.
But what should I not run is what I'm saying.
Me personally, I don't know.
I have to run Discord.
Normally when I stream,
I have to run Streamlabs OBS. I have to run Parsec.
Technically, you don't have to run Discord.
How are we gonna talk to each other?
I mean, it would just be running. I guess you're saying tab out of it, but
I mean, whether it's up or minimized, it doesn't matter. It's still on.
He's right. It's just running in the background. He's right.
Know what I mean?
I mean, he can close the window, but it's still gonna be running in the background. So he's right.
So I mean, I got everything that I don't have extra stuff open. You know what I mean?
That one time you did though.
What did I have open?
You had like COD open. You had a window open for browser.
I mean, I still got the browser window open because that's the only way I can.
It's not. You're using Streamlab OBS. You would definitely be able to see the chat from there.
you can.
Or yeah, you would definitely be able to see the chat from
You can.
Twitch.
I'm saying like the music though.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're right.
I mean, you can download that actually.
I mean, I could.
But hey, chat, don't shoot the messenger. Shoot the guy that gave the message.
Hey, yeah,
Okay.
Shoot me, baby.
That's all you gotta ask.
Still
It's not working.
So you telling me the recruit mob broke recruit?
Well, turn off autosave and advance the week. See if it changed.
I definitely added everybody to my board. So
I mean, it's saved. So just go look at Terrence's thing. Make sure his thing is up there, which is
Tim man got 32 players.
I still don't understand that still. But anyway.
That might be the first time it ever did this. I'm tripping.
he's always got to have a technical difficulty, bro.
It's always something, right?
Yeah.
You said advance the week.
Yeah. And then go back in under you or me.
What did it say?
And after y'all, do it this way. After y'all do it that way and see if it's working, why don't y'all just target y'all players and then advance it and see what happens? I know it's not gonna show up on y'all thing, which is weird. But
I mean, if anything, it was on autosave. I target the players and kicked them out.
no, what I'm saying is you target the players from beforehand and then advance to the regular season and see if they're on your board once you advance.
That's what I'm saying. I target the players. They ain't targeting.
Wait, is it simming it?
It doesn't look like it is. It's not.
Did it just stop?
Said this may take over a minute to complete.
Definitely not sending, bro.
We'll wait a minute.
Minute over.
No, it's not. I used a new one, by the way. The one that was in the Discord.
I knew what.
The recruit mod.
Why?
It's no difference. It's the same thing.
Apparently it is.
Yeah, because it's bugging it. I was just saying, did we have it? I ain't saying you had.
I mean, it's literally the same thing. I literally did the same,
so,
exact same thing that I would have done with the other one.
But it can also have different things in there to make it run, which is causing the problem.
Or it could be, or it could have a bug.
It could have a bug, but I doubt it. It's literally just an outside process.
I don't know what you doubting because it's still on the screen.
Yeah, and it's been a minute for sure now.
I said over a minute.
Okay.
Bro, it's not rotating.
Bruh, it ain't never did this, man. He trying to act like this
It ain't never said that message either, though.
That's what we're saying.
All right, we'll give it some time. Let's see. I mean, I'm not gonna hold it. Maybe it's doing something, but I mean, normally that thing in that circle is rotating.
Yeah.
I don't think it matters if it tells us a different message or not.
I mean, I can get it.
Let me find out we broke the Dynasty.
It ain't broke. We got the files.
Back on that beat, boy. Yeah, but I got hit with a copyright for this song, by the way.
Really?
Yes, that shit's stupid as fuck. And then I disputed it.
It ain't no. It's just probably like a shark or something. It ain't that big of a deal.
Nah, that's crazy. How you get hit with that?
Bro, don't ask me, fam. That shit's stupid.
I go talk to the feds for you, bro.
Dude, YouTube's fucking dumb. How you gonna give me a strike for one of Brad's friends?
Hey fam, don't be saying that on YouTube.
What you mean?
Don't be saying YouTube, don't. They listening.
All right, I'm gonna say it on my channel. Don't worry about it. Cause I don't give a fuck. What the fuck?
Watch the file be unrecognizable.
I mean, I'm not sure why it would be, but
I really don't understand why that joint is doing what it's doing.
me either.
Because I literally just did
one. Cause you don't even know if it's gonna work, and it's not. We broke the damn thing.
Because how? I literally just did something. on stream,
Okay.
adding all the people to my thing.
I mean, go add one person for him. Got all prospects.
Folks don't like y'all.
All prospects for him. I mean, it may not like you. Click him. Nope. Yours didn't work either.
Bro, I just want to let you know I just did it.
I mean, I'm not saying you didn't just do it, but it's not doing it now. And we can't move past this point at all. Because it's saved already. We all already recruited. I mean, went to the thing. And it keeps saying it's gonna take over a minute. At least the circle's spinning though. Nope, it froze.
Did it?
Yes, it froze.
So chat. What teams y'all want to see Brad go coach at?
Does it look like we're not playing the co-op today?
We ain't playing this today.
Yeah, that might be it. It did freeze though.
Go to another Dynasty, see if it do it.
All right, give me a second.
But if y'all was wondering, go to Fat Daddy J Will. I go stream right now. That ain't no problem. I believe you have one, Brad, that's you in the same spot in.
Huh?
You hear me? For dynasties that you have on your thing, I believe you're at one of them that you're in the same spot in.
What does that mean?
Like you're at the beginning of the season.
Nah, I don't think so.
I was just saying, go check.
I will go check.
Well, we know to make 2 saves. Didn't you have to save the playoff file?
Yeah, but he overrid it. Or did you not? Oh yeah, he overrid it.
Yeah, I did. That's the only way we get to this point.
Yep. Or Lieutenant Cheeseburger.
Lieutenant Cheeseburger. I don't.
No, you are preseason. Just click on one of them. Go to set up board, because I know you ain't got it for this.
You talking about the mod?
Yeah, you don't have the mod set up for this. This is how you tell if it's the mod or is it the game.
I mean, it's probably the mod. I would assume.
I know. I just wasn't gonna tell you it was.
Definitely the mod.
And you definitely saved it. And you can't take it off of it either, because you saved it. Yep, mod. So chat, what team y'all want to see us go to?
Restart the dynasty now.
You got to.
You don't.
Okay. So how you gonna get it back?
I got multiple save files.
And that's what I was just saying. He had a backup.
If you overwrit the backup.
Nah, I'm pretty sure I saved another one to the desktop.
Okay, go check it.
I just saved it as.
Did you save it with the mod on there? Or did you just save it?
No, I'm pretty sure I just saved it.
Well, chat, if he didn't pretty sure just saved it, what team you want to see Zero coach for?
I got this one and then that one.
Oh, okay, I mean.
This is the older one.
But how old is it?
It's like right before I did the mod.
Oh, okay. I mean, you good then.
You good.
But I do want to check something.
It's the mod you did. You did it though.
I don't know if it was the mod because, like I said, based on what we've seen, it's possibly a bug in the mod. But I just did something on that same mod.
Well, yeah, but you also you also didn't advance it either. So it could have still froze even if we added the people. Right or wrong.
I mean, you're right. We didn't check,
Calm down. Let me see.
but it
something.
won't let y'all add at all.
Let me see.
Yeah, it
something,
won't.
bro.
No, it let me add 3 people. It won't let me add more than that. I recruited 3 people.
Has this happened before? I feel like it has.
Never happened. before.
I don't think it did. Honestly.
No, I think this happened before, but we
Chat
fixed
team.
it somehow. I don't
These
remember how.
boys be on. Hey, bro. Lost memory is something real, chat. When the fuck did this happen before, T. Will?
Where you couldn't add nobody to the board?
It never happened. We always managed to add in advance, and we only did it for a year, so it was last year.
No,
Yes.
we've done it for at least 2 years.
Oh yeah, you're probably right. But I was
All right,
speaking of last year. I was
let
at
me
West
let
Virginia.
me try this real fast, and then we'll get back into it. CFP predictions: number 1 Georgia, number 2 Ohio State or Michigan, number 3 Florida State, number 4 LSU. LSU and Florida State play each other.
I mean, I don't know what delusional scale they on, but yeah. So
I'm pretty sure this probably will work. I want to say this will work.
What you doing? Are you gonna put the old mod back in instead of the new one?
No, I'm gonna try to do something that it didn't tell me to do with the
Bro,
old
save
one.
another copy of that.
I mean, I'm editing in the broken one.
Oh, you're editing the broke one. Did
you
the,
could for
did
sure
the
do
backup? Where was the backup?
It's on my desktop.
I would save a third copy of that just in case.
I mean, it's not gonna overwrite it. It's a different name. We're good, bro.
I'm not saying. I'm talking about for you to have a file to start from.
Hell, this motherfucking doofus.
I mean, why would I create 2 copies of the same file?
Because you don't know what's gonna happen to this one.
This is the one that's broke.
Tell him, doofus. Tell him, Brad.
All right.
It doesn't make sense. I'm not even editing the one that is before I broke it.
Oh.
Just don't break the one that you didn't break. Because then we gonna be asking Chad what team you coaching for again. Motherfucker. So you can do whatever editing you want.
Delusion, laugh my ass out now. Both are top 10 teams that's reloading on both sides of the ball and have
who's
top
reloading?
2 transfer portal classes in the country. I'm pretty sure LSU and Florida State. But they play each other, so I mean they literally one of them gonna lose, and so they gotta go undefeated the rest of the way. So if LSU is the loser of that game, then I can see where he's coming from. But if not, then I'm not sure.
I mean, let's not act like Florida State didn't lose to teams in the ACC last year.
Isn't that what he's coming to the conclusion of, though? That's what I'm saying.
No, he's saying basically if Florida State beat LSU, they're going to run the conference.
Oh.
That's what I thought he was saying. So
let me try this.
He's fucking with something. He don't know what he fucking with.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. Trust.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do trust.
Yeah.
Your boy TJ Finley in the portal, Brad.
RE.
Why is he in the portal again?
It's not crazy to think both would end up. I don't think it's crazy that they both can end up in there, but like it's a slim margin for that as well, though, in my opinion.
Well,
because you got other teams that can go undefeated.
Well, I'm gonna say this:
like USC or
the transfer portal for 2023. The top team is Colorado, USC, LSU, Auburn, Florida State, Oklahoma, Louisville, Arkansas, UCLA, Ole Miss. Top 10. And I hope people don't think Colorado's scared them, especially with. I mean.
All right, let's try this. Because I think I broke it with the recruit mod chat.
Hey, what you say, Jay Will?
What?
What you say, Jay Will? Hey, you broke it with the recruit mod. And
I
then
know he did. I don't know. This ain't good. I don't even know how the fuck is
I can actually see your prediction happening though.
I don't see LSU and Florida State both making it. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. Because LSU will have to win the West.
The only team, well,
if you can be strong.
The only team that could hinder that is Georgia, because if LSU runs the table, which they more than likely will, they still have to face Georgia in SEC championship game. Yeah, and I think that's the biggest issue, right? Because
what do you mean? What if Michigan lose this year? What if Ohio State lose? I mean, I'm not saying this.
I mean, they probably one of them probably lose to each other, but you know they probably run that conference regardless. But I think
one of them lose to each other, one of them is out unless somebody else loses.
I mean, it just depends. People lose all the time though. But like there's another thing that could possibly hinder that, right? And it's just having another team be undefeated, like a USC or some random team be undefeated.
Who's random? I mean, USC probably would be in.
You know what I'm saying? Like at a Power 5
losing to fucking Utah. Fuck.
In a Power 5 conference.
Bayern losing to fucking Utah, USC will probably.
I fixed it.
Well, I'm talking about my boy.
I told
what
you,
you
bro.
do? What you do?
I know what I'm doing, bro.
Bitch, what did you do?
I didn't delete the zeros from the.
All right, I don't give a fuck. All right.
Okay.
Because you don't know if you fixed it.
Oh, you talking about like advancing it?
Yeah.
I mean,
think you fixed it.
We can't.
What you doing?
I'm about to turn on autosave.
No, turn it off and advance it. See if it works.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'll back out of that. Yeah. No, back out of it. Back out of it. Now go back and turn off autosave. So your music can be the same. Just advance that bad. Shout out to SoCal though. My boys for life.
It's looking fixed. What y'all think?
Yep. There we go, baby.
Okay. If Florida State loses to LSU but wins out and win the ACC championship they be in, I agree.
Anyway, you behind.
All right.
Am I behind?
Yeah, he been fixed. I've been saying he fixed. USC will be solid, but it's hard to depend on their defense to win games. Lincoln Riley isn't exactly known for having stout defense. That offense will be elite though. Look.
I mean, they in the Pac-12 though too.
I mean, let's be completely honest. Yeah, Lincoln don't have a defense. We are in the Pac-12, but where is Florida State defense? They all transferring.
Hey, I do want to let it be known that I'm gonna need to check my board. Y'all gonna need to check my board before we advance it, because I don't know if
they let you scout. I'm not sure they let you scout.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I mean, if he went back to the point to where it was broken, then I mean, we can check it. Fuck it. But this is all I'm saying, right? USC will more than likely be there, barring losing to Utah.
My prediction is obviously in the chat already, but if y'all want to know, the Willa Downs and Jay Will, my prediction was Georgia, LSU, USC, and Michigan, or it could be Ohio State. Either one of them is getting in my opinion. I don't know how y'all feel about that.
Okay, so outside of LSU, who else you got in? Because
outside of LSU,
clearly you're gonna be biased towards them. The same.
I was about to say.
I mean, it just depends on how good Cade Klubnik is for Clemson, and then I'll probably put them in there.
Fucking crazy.
What about Texas?
They could be okay. It
Not
just
yet.
depends on
Not
the
yet.
QB.
Not yet.
But I mean, who else would you put in there?
Who, me?
Yeah, who else would you put in there? It would have to be like somebody from the SEC, like Alabama, if it's not LSU. Or like, because I don't see but one team coming out of the Pac-12.
Notre Dame can make it.
I mean, they could. They could, but they play Ohio State, so it's gonna be tough.
What that mean? They at home.
Don't matter.
How that?
If they win, maybe, yeah. But I don't think
you got a freshman quarterback going on the road.
It would just depend. For me, it just depends on if you think Notre Dame is winning that game.
At home, I give them the high advantage to win the game.
Okay, then that kind of makes sense, right?
I don't know how many wins Colorado will have this season, but I ain't predicting that high. Let me go look at some more shit.
So apparently the new mod.
What did the new mod do, fam?
Oh, I'm in the Spark 100. Okay, I'm tripping.
Drunk.
I was like, it ain't that
Chad,
many
whatever
athletes.
he's talking about, just don't mind it right now. Penn State can be in there.
At home, that don't mean nothing for Notre Dame. They lost to Marshall at home. This is
Yeah,
also true.
but
I think they're a little bit better this year, though.
But look who they just got at QB.
Yeah.
I mean, they still ain't beating USC either way it go, but still. I mean, it's teams that can be in there. I'm not limited to like it's gonna be Michigan and Ohio State. Penn State in the Big Ten too.
And they haven't been the worst.
Don't act like they didn't just win the Rose Bowl over Utah.
Yeah,
even though Cam Rising got hurt again.
Not the.
If Texas Tech have a good year, they'll be in it. Louisville. I mean, it's a bunch of teams.
No, I mean, I agree. I don't think Louisville was making it.
I'm saying you never know. That's why I said I don't know about USC. So like USC's a toss up. But barring based off of last year, how they look and who they lost to, which was only Utah.
So you think Penn State will be better with a new QB, other than
I mean, it depends on where they had their big games at. But I'm pretty sure they play Ohio State on the road, so I'm probably gonna take Ohio State.
I feel you.
Honestly, but they got the number 1 and number 2 receiver in the class committed to him. Ohio State, the 24.
Why are they putting people that's 100% lock up here?
Like, recruit them.
Can't.
Do it.
No
No more LSU. No more LSU receiver. You.
I mean, that don't mean shit. Just because they get the number 1 receiver in the country. Ask USC. We had a plethora of the motherfuckers.
What y'all think about Oregon State? If they somehow ran the table, they'll be pretty good. Maybe New Year's Six Bowl good though. I think they can get to a New Year's Six Bowl. I don't think they're that bad actually.
Bro, what the fuck are you talking about?
But they did lose a lot of people though.
Are you talking about Oregon State or are we talking about Oregon?
Oregon State.
Yeah. Hey, look.
They won 9-10 games last year.
Y'all disrespecting
Nobody is talking about Tennessee, but
we ain't
Tennessee
talking about
Tennessee got a huge hole right now because we don't know what Joe Milton III gonna look like. He looked good in the bowl game, but during the regular season, for a couple of plays when Hendon Hooker got hurt, or maybe that was 2 years ago, he looked terrible. Utah, I ain't expecting much from Utah this year. Penn State is, we'll see about Penn State. We'll see about Utah is USC kryptonite.
Well, who else that was my team names?
Your whole squad.
QB.
Oregon State. I'm a Pac-12. Well, I like USC, so of course I'm gonna be a little biased towards them. Well, Oregon State did lose a lot of people.
Let me get a QB.
Starting off with their tight end, they lost, and they lost their middle linebacker to transfer to LSU. That's crazy. They lost their cornerback, that right kid from Last Chance U. His brother in the league too, and he in the league as well now. So I mean, I don't. And then DJ coming in there, more than likely be the starter. But DJ, based off of Clemson.
But he's saying he didn't like what they were running at. Did you see his quotes? Did anybody see his quotes of what he said about Clemson?
What about him?
What about him?
He said they like their sets were basic, pretty much. They didn't let me do what I wanted to do or what I was good at doing. They just threw me in something.
You an LSU fan? That's the fucking problem.
I'm an LSU fan. The Willa Downs an LSU fan as well.
So I just wanted to get y'all.
So you're in the right group, brother.
I'm a LSU fan, but I'm not fucking biased. These folks biased. How you
biased?
Who's biased? Who's biased?
Zero.
How am I biased?
Nah, he ain't biased.
Yes, he is.
How am I biased? Tell me how I'm biased.
Yes,
He said LSU was gonna suck this year, and they overachieved.
I did.
He said they're gonna win 7 games.
I'm talking about this year. What he just said.
I mean, based off the logic, they returned a lot of people. The QB's back in the same system, which would be his first time in his whole college career in the same system for multiple years. I just want to throw that stat out there. How much y'all hate Jaden Daniels?
It's still fucking Jaden Daniels.
I mean, like, bro, this is the thing, bro.
Just check it for me.
This is the thing.
I think it did because I still got the 3 players on there.
Yeah, it's still up there. Hold up. Go to the board and just check to see if I recruited the top because I moved them. So just check to see if they're scouted. Just check to see if they're scouted. That's all. Okay, cool. Then we're good. Move it.
He moved the board.
The thing I will say about, like I said, the thing I'll say about LSU, like, bro, it's still depending on Jaden Daniels, but I expect him to be better than what he was last year.
I'm not expecting anything from Jaden Daniels.
I mean, he wasn't trash last year, though.
I ain't gonna say that, though. But
I expect him to be at least a little bit better, and our LSU's defense is better. Their offense and as a whole at skill positions are better. Like, so don't get it twisted. Like, the only person that we lost on offense was Kayshawn Booty. But Malik Neighbors was the main guy anyway. And now he's gonna get even more touches.
I get it.
Brian Thomas Jr.
He not throwing it to him.
Chris Hilton Jr. Fast as hell. He ain't throwing it to him.
I ain't saying all this. You ain't hearing this from me, bro. This ain't Josh talking, Chad.
I'm just saying, half of the throws went to Malik Neighbors last year, and he had more weapons. Unless he started learning how to read the defense on the field.
Bro, why are you acting like he can't read defenses, bro? I still don't understand this, bro.
Because his natural inclination is to take off instead of look downfield and don't make a pass. Every time I seen this man drop back, it didn't look like he was looking for the goddamn pass all the time.
Bro, he threw for 3,000 yards. Wait, so you telling me he just randomly throwing for 3,000 yards and can't read the defense? Come on, bro. No.
All right.
Now, consistently, sometimes he probably confused back there. But, like, that's not every time.
Most of the routes I seen him throw were simple routes. It's not like he was reading everything. So, like, okay, we'll see.
I just don't, like, bro, I don't get, like, you act like he just dropped. Like, bro, I didn't see QBs that didn't know what they were doing.
I seen him patting the ball in the pocket.
Okay, and sometimes he does that.
Like he ain't even looking downfield. Stop playing with me, fam.
Sometimes, bro, like I said, sometimes he's doing that, but sometimes he is a really good. Like, go back and look at the Florida game.
We was sitting here watching the game. You was complaining about this man patting the ball, and he didn't do that. He didn't do that. That wasn't like he was doing that. Every once in a while. You
I watched every second of every game multiple times.
Bro, here we go. I was sitting right here, bro.
Early in the season, yes, bro. As the season went on, he got better.
So, Chad, I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret if y'all didn't know this. All three of us are brothers. This man was sitting here, me and Zero was sitting here watching one of these games, and he was talking about how Jaden Daniels wasn't looking downfield and was patting the ball and wasn't letting people the ball go. Folks wide open on simple drag routes, booty. And that didn't happen.
Chad, y'all didn't.
It was happening a lot.
Chad, y'all ain't tell me I didn't have the game up on the screen. Chad. Jaden Daniels looked better to me in the spring game. I feel like coaching staffs he dealt with Arizona State was mediocre. JD5 is working with the same offense and schemes in year 2.
Like I said, I don't got no faith in this man, but he gonna have to show me. You always gain your respect from showing.
It do be funny, but like
that's in football, that's in life, like that's at your job. Come on, fam.
Like the Willa Downs watches the games, but like he don't go back. Like I'm not sure if he watched every LSU game this year. I watched every LSU game.
I didn't watch every LSU game.
I watched every LSU game multiple times. Multiple times, chat. Throughout, as the year went on, Jaden Daniels got better. You can go back and look at game 1 versus the Florida game, and you be like, these are 2 different quarterbacks. Because it's just like he couldn't.
Hell no. Don't say game 1 in Florida. Say game 1 and then Tennessee game. All right?
What you mean? There was a gap. It took him from the Tennessee. After the Tennessee game, that's where he started playing semi up to his throwing potential. Every game after that, his throwing stats got better and better.
Every game after that.
Other than like, I think the Arkansas game where they just struggled on offense in general.
Hey, Jay Will, I just want to let you know you have made it. Hold on, time out. Before we even say anything else about Jaden Daniels in the real world, we're talking about virtual world now. You have made this game extremely hard for you. I just want to let you know that right now. Because I guarantee I got more points than you. And you going to have to recruit. And you going to... Okay.
That's what I wanted, bro. You think I won 58 games for nothing?
Look, I would say this. Jaden Daniels has put in the work this season. The strength and conditioning and has put in work too. Looks stronger and bulkier than he did last year. I mean, I watched half of the spring game. I plan on watching the rest when I get time, but... because I missed it this year. But I heard Nuss.
You miss it.
I heard Nuss looks good as well. So at the end of the day, even if Jaden doesn't perform up to his potential, like I doubt Brian Kelly is going to let it go on for too long when you have somebody like Nuss sitting right behind the guy.
I will tell him what you about to say.
He's been working with coaches as well as other QBs.
But
like
you already
Caleb
know.
Williams and Bryce Young over the offseason.
I ain't in on that one. All I'm gonna say is he ain't a bad QB now. I seen him. Trust me. I seen Jaden Daniels fucking play. Hey, don't forget y'all came off the scholarship.
Yeah,
I'm curious to see everybody else early playoff predictions now. Like, who would y'all have?
All I'm saying is we had me and Zero had another discussion. We was talking about NBA. I know I don't want to get off topic just to talk about this. I'm never gonna let him hear it down if Denver beats the fucking Suns.
That man.
Because
he was disrespecting. No, you was disrespecting. And don't back.
I was, but they played two teams. I'm not saying they're gonna win or lose versus the Suns. The first round, if they lost that, then they shouldn't be an NBA team. Especially a number 1 seed. And they
No,
lost to the
don't say that.
Timberwolves.
Didn't the Bucks?
Don't say that either.
Didn't the Bucks?
Yeah, they lost to the Timberwolves.
Didn't the Bucks?
Don't say that.
Miami
No.
and the Miami and the Bucks are. I mean,
Dude, shut down Jimmy Butler. Everybody else is fucking is obsolete outside of Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo, and that nigga don't show up. I mean, I'm sorry.
What you mean?
Bro, Bam is bro. We not about to do this. Me and Jay Will was talking about this. Man, Bam is almost sometimes unplayable.
I'm standing in the back chilling, bro.
Nah, bro. You know we be talking about this.
This is not NBA.
But Bam is definitely inconsistent.
But the Timberwolves and Miami are different scales of teams. I'm confused.
I mean, in actuality, they had 2 All-Stars on their team too.
Bro, I'm picking Miami over the Timberwolves every day.
Bro, I guarantee you the Timberwolves.
You picking Miami talent over the Timberwolves, or you picking Miami coaching staff?
The talent and coaches.
You stupid as hell, Anthony Edwards. You dumb.
Bro, other than Cat and Anthony Edwards, who do they have?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
They got role players that play their roles. They wouldn't have made the playoffs and been playing the Lakers well without Rudy Gobert. So don't act like they ain't got no team.
I'm pretty sure he didn't even play versus them. Or
that's what I'm saying. And they went into overtime with the Lakers, who just dubbed the Grizzlies, the 2 seed. Y'all recruiting? You got a bot, Brad. Go ahead, recruit.
Yeah, y'all get right. 2 things while y'all on the topic. Jaden Daniels, let's get it. 2023. All right.
But like I said,
Brad, recruit.
I'm recruiting. But like I said, after the first round, I realized.
Yeah, working with coaches.
You realize what? That I wasn't bullshitting?
No. That Phoenix.
I'm not paying attention to these damn games.
I ain't gonna lie, Jaden Daniels always been working out with Caleb and Bryce. He still sucks. So let's not push that narrative. He for sure been working out with Bryce and CJ. They all from the same area.
Talent, the man talent level was off the charts though. He just don't know how to put it all together all the time. He was good last year, bro.
He just ain't had no consistent coaching, bro. I ain't gonna sit here and be like he ain't good, because if Bo Nix was to go back to Auburn and be under,
here we go again with the Bo Nix slander.
If Bo Nix was to go back to Auburn and be under what's his name? I can't think of his name that just went to Auburn. Hugh Freeze. I guarantee you he'd be in the first round as the draft pick. First round draft pick.
Oh, okay. We're not slandering Bo Nix. Okay, cool.
Why am I slandering Bo Nix? I'm a Bo Nix advocate.
Oh my gosh. I am too. I think he's better than Jaden Daniels, but hey.
All I was going to was make sure everybody held Bo Nix to the same instead of your Jaden Daniels. That's all.
Oh, who don't do that?
No, I'm just saying in general, because everybody
I think everybody sucks, fam. So hey,
I just heard people talking about Bo Nix at one point at Auburn, like, all right, let's not even do that. All right.
I mean, but you gotta also you gotta think about it, bro.
You gotta be talented to play D1 football.
I mean, you do, but the talent difference between Auburn on offense when Bo Nix was there and LSU on offense are fucking light years away of difference. And LSU is 1,000 times better.
Yeah, at this point.
I don't disagree.
I mean, at that point, if you want to go grab that team and put last year's team with Jaden Daniels, they better than Bo Nix team. They only got one receiver. I'm talking T-Will.
No, hold on. No. And that's what I'm saying. I think Bo Nix is better than Jaden Daniels.
Go ahead.
I mean,
no slander here. I already told you where my and I have not changed.
Go ahead.
I have not changed.
Play that game.
Y'all number 1, Zoo, Miami. T-Will recruit.
Yeah.
So I can play my game.
My stance has not changed. I still think Bo Nix is better than fucking Jaden Daniels.
Bro.
Let's just say they both on the same level.
They're the same tier quarterback to me. That's what I would say.
I mean, I can't say that one team is better than the other team because their schemes are all different. Bo Nix moved from the SEC to the Pac-12. He looked good. Jaden left the Pac-12 where they were poor at, and he looked better at LSU. So let's just say they're in the same team.
I think that year 2 is gonna be. I think Jay Daniels year 2 gonna be better.
I mean, we'll see. Of course. I mean,
So,
Well, since the Willa Downs think Jaden can't read defenses, obviously he gonna think Bo Nix is better than him.
I mean,
Which is absolutely faded because if people are letting Jaden Daniels throw for 3,000 yards in a season.
Whoa. Where is it faded at?
What you mean?
Bo Nix' whole entire stats are better than Jaden Daniels. There's not a faded pick about that.
What you? No, they're not.
Yes, they
His
are.
pass yards is a little bit better, but he don't have no run yards.
It don't matter. Better, right?
No.
Nah, bro. I don't know what you're doing right now, bro. I don't know what you got going on.
If you look at the overall stats, Jaden Daniels is better. He can do it with his feet and his leg. I mean, his arm. You just looking at one aspect of being a QB. Literally, everything is identical.
I always gotta be in shit like this.
Yeah, bro. All I know is I don't know ideas of Jay Daniels outside of T. Will is changing. Because I know for sure I might have been the only Jay Daniels supporter for a while.
Yes.
But I respected it. But I respected it because I understand y'all used to top tier quarterback play based on Joey B leaving before Joey B left. So I understand. So I like to hear the change up. I love this.
And I wasn't a fan of him. But he did get better throughout the year. And like I said, bro. I don't know. I don't know. This is why I say the Willa Downs take is absolutely faded. If SEC teams are letting Jaden Daniels throw for 3,000 total yards and he can't read a defense, they got a problem because they didn't run no screens.
They did.
Okay, so
no screens.
Here is Brad's logic of Jaden Daniels being more efficient than Bo Nix.
Brad said ready to get off.
Jaden
Daniels he got like 3 less completion percentage and maybe like 400 less yards.
Okay, so no, he doesn't. So we're gonna do this. Okay, so Jaden Daniels threw for 29-13 and just kicked you out. Jaden Daniels threw for 29-13 yards last season.
Yes.
Right, Zoo? T. Will, Brad? Bo Nix threw for 35-93. 600 more yards.
Oh.
Okay. No.
I said like 400 more yards. Okay, 600. Cool.
Okay, that's a large difference.
That is it all came from screens.
That's not two whole games.
That all came from screens. That's what he's saying.
I did not say that.
He did not say that. But
he's implying it.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
No,
you are. Because
I never said that. I said
Jaden Daniels ain't throw no screens. So you're implying.
No, you're implying that. That is not what I said, and I did not imply that.
All right, look. Anyway, so Jaden Daniels threw 17 touchdowns. He was tied for 66 in the country. Bo Nix threw for 29 touchdowns. Jaden Daniels threw 3 picks. Excellent. Bo Nix threw 7 picks. Jaden Daniels' QBR was a 79.2. Bo Nix was at 85.1. So he's 6% better there. Rushing yards, since we're getting there. Jaden Daniels rushed for 885 yards. Bo Nix rushed for 510 yards. So statistically looking, he's 600 behind on passing. He's 400 behind, and Bo Nix is 400, maybe a little bit above 400 behind in rushing compared to Jaden Daniels. So where in the world would you sit there and say he had a better season than Bo Nix?
Go back.
When Bo Nix was in the top 10, top 15 for 3 of the stats. It's on autosave already.
Okay.
Well, it might not be. Go check it.
I don't think it is.
Yeah, it is, but apparently it didn't remove any of the people I scouted.
Because it's not on. I'm taking.
No, I just saw it. I just saw it rotate when I backed out. It said autosave.
Oh, okay.
It was autosave.
I'm taking JD over Knicks. He made it to the SEC title game. Gotta give him more credit, fam. LSU was predicted to be sorry last season.
Yeah, Oregon was too.
I mean, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I do. So you might want to listen to me.
I mean, sorry compared to who? Because
the Pac-12, they didn't even have them on their side. They thought they were not even gonna come close to winning the conference. They had them finishing fourth or fifth.
Coming close and being garbage is two different things.
Brad, you know how many teams are in the Pac-12 North?
I mean, I assume like 6.
7, and they had them finishing 4th and 5th. That's the bottom of the Pac-12.
I mean, bottom of the North.
What you think they're gonna be on the South then?
I mean, I don't know. I'm just assuming.
I'm saying out of all teams, they would have been bottom conference to win the conference. Now, I ain't say JD was sorry. So, but he did not have a better season than Bo Nix. Playing a tougher conference? Yes. Can definitely say that.
And JD is actually passing good, is what Rack said. Rack said, I'm not taking nothing away from the Pac-12. They have good teams over there.
Yeah, just this year they was ranking like they had like 4 teams ranked in the year too.
I mean,
let's
not get this confused. They got about 4 5 teams over there.
But if you want to be completely honest, Bo Nix, I don't think he played all the games in 21. He was on the same scale to reach what Jaden Daniels did this year. Literally. His last year at Auburn. He's on the same scale to almost reach what Jaden Daniels did. Could he have reached it? I don't know. Would he have reached it? Possibly.
I mean, did he play in every game though?
No, he did not play in every game at Auburn. He got hurt in 21.
Yeah, he did.
So
no, I'm saying at Oregon. I'm saying at Oregon.
Oh, at Oregon, none of Jaden Daniels' stats compared to his. He lost every year. Even his best year at Oregon. I mean, at ASU.
No, I'm comparing last year, bro. I'm saying in general.
What's in general? Like, I'm confused. Like, what?
Did Bo Nix play every game last year?
Yes.
Okay.
To my knowledge, yes.
The media predicted LSU to win 5 games last year due to coaching staff change and the amount of turnover that happened under Coach O. They finished 10-4 with an SEC championship game appearance. LSU's QB played last year was better than the 2 previous seasons combined. I can see that.
I mean, you don't think Bo Nix had an impact on Oregon?
As far as,
I mean, Rack said you going off of self stats. I mean, Bo Nix for sure had an impact on Oregon. Just like you would say, Jaden Daniels had an impact on LSU.
I think they were better, but like Dan, what's his name? Dan Lanning also helped them a lot.
Brad, they lost 48-3 in the first game of the season.
They played the best team in the country.
Hey.
What you mean? Hey, we're not using that as an example.
I mean, they lost that. I mean, Brad, come on, fam. I can go to teams that y'all both lost to.
I mean, did you see TCU in the championship game?
Yeah, I definitely did see them in the championship game.
Okay, we're not using that as an excuse.
But later on in the season, definitely you should be better. Just like you said, Jaden Daniels picked it up, right?
He did.
So if Oregon was to play Georgia again, don't get me wrong, they still fucking lose.
Will, most of the teams that play Georgia, it don't matter when they play them, gonna get their ass beat.
Well, that's a lot because Ohio State didn't get their ass beat.
Literally one. TCU can play Georgia at the beginning and the end of the season, and the score would have looked the exact same, in my opinion.
I mean, but I'm saying for Oregon, it would not have. So his impact on them was definitely good.
What you mean it would not have?
I don't think Oregon. I think they still lose, but I don't think they lose 40.
The exact same way, in my opinion. Probably not. Probably a little bit. If anything, maybe a little bit better, but probably by like
you just said the key word.
And a little bit better. And a little bit better for me is like for them a touchdown, maybe.
No, 2 touchdowns.
No.
Okay, crap.
No.
You crazy, bro.
I'm not, bro, because I'm not giving.
Yeah,
Oregon
you
that.
is, bro.
Because this the same team that lost to. I'm pretty sure they lost to Oregon State, giving up however many Oregon, and they gave up like 38, 40 points, and Georgia will beat the dog shit out of Oregon State.
You don't know that. We assume it. We don't. We can't confidently be like.
We talking about the
beat
best,
the shit out of them.
We talking about the best team in the country.
Okay. What's that mean, bro? Alabama was a top 2 team in the country this year, and they lost to LSU.
I mean, that's because they just rate them high.
Okay.
No matter the year.
Now they rate them high. Now they rate them high.
What you mean?
So if Georgia don't have a good year this year,
come on, bro. You know there's a bias.
So you saying is okay? So that don't mean they're a good team.
But they were a good team. That's what I'm telling you. We talking about the champions of last year.
Brad, you just say it's biased. So if Georgia comes in this year and they don't,
but we not talking about this year, bro. We talking about last year. You saying they would do better? Georgia, there was no drop off in Georgia at all. They won the championship.
What do you mean? They almost lost to Missouri last year. Missouri.
I mean, you're going to have tough games, bro.
So that's what I'm saying. And you saying, hey, they almost lost to Missouri, and Missouri scored 20-some points on them. You don't think Oregon can go in there and score 2 touchdowns?
I didn't.
At the end of the year.
Did they not score a touchdown? I said they would be like a touchdown better.
Bradford, I said 2 touchdowns. You said no. At the end of the season.
And I said, I said no. I said they wouldn't be 2 touchdowns better than they was at the beginning.
How?
Because you looking at it on one side, but not looking at it on the other.
How, Brad?
Because you saying, well, Oregon could have got better, but how you know Georgia didn't get better?
Georgia did get better, but I'm looking at the overall scale. Teams were still scoring, besides TCU ass. Teams were still scoring on them, right? Nobody thought TCU defense was good. So don't even come out there and say that. Oregon defense for sure better than TCU.
I mean, teams were scoring on, but they were still beating them by 30. They would have beat Tennessee, the best offensive team in the country, by 60.
Fam.
If it wasn't raining.
What I'm saying is they will score 2 touchdowns. You said they will not. I never said.
I said they would. I didn't say they would score just 1. I said they would be a touchdown better than what they were at the beginning of the year.
Brad scored 3 points.
Okay, they would have scored a touchdown. They scored 10.
Brad, all right, I'm done arguing with you.
That's all I'm saying. You see Ohio State? Yeah, I did see it. But Ohio State was offensively the only team that could do that to Georgia, in my opinion. TCU trash this year. Colorado gonna beat them. Colorado got hella stars committed now. They probably gonna win 7 games. Remember I said this. I don't know, right?
All right. Do you want me to play my game or
Jay Wilson?
Play real quick. I know Brad faded, but we ain't gonna go in.
Definitely not.
This man said Oregon can't score 2 touchdowns at the end of the season.
I didn't say they couldn't. I said I don't think they would. It's a difference. I said they will be a touchdown better.
He will or whatever.
That's me.
So that's basically saying they cannot. What?
No, I'm just giving my speculation on what's gonna happen. It's not saying they cannot. That's 2 different things.
This man Jay Will has not played in the black jerseys yet.
Yes, I have.
When?
I played Alabama in a black jersey.
Did
I'm still,
Bro, why are you?
I'm still like my
Please make it
my
white.
floor
Make
for
it white.
Colorado.
Okay.
Like I said, is 5 games. Maybe they win 6. I don't think they getting the 7. I don't think they beat TCU either. But that's just me. They could possibly beat it.
I ain't never heard no nonsense like this.
It ain't no nonsense. You trying to put words in my mouth. It's just like if I give a prediction of the game and they score one more touchdown. I didn't say they couldn't score another touchdown. I'm just giving my prediction. They will probably only score one touchdown. One more touchdown than what they scored at the beginning. It's literally the same thing.
91, 90 overall. Okay.
I am.
Yeah, you 91, 90 overall.
Shout out, bro. This is the same guy that said numbers of Jaden Daniels was on the same level as goddamn Bo Nix. But hey,
I mean, they ain't that far apart.
they are very far apart.
How?
He passed for 600 more yards, and he's under.
He's
and
300 yards less, so it's 300 yards.
You said, huh?
What you mean?
What a sight.
Did not
Passed for
Jaden
600
Daniels?
less
He
yards.
ran. He passed for 600 less.
Home of the Volunteers.
Jaden ran for 300 more. Right?
Okay. That's a huge difference, Brad.
Real Coke taste, 0 calories.
Okay, but
So
add
if you
them all,
compare
and
he's-
you
he's
add all the
two-
and you add all the totals up, it's like 300 yards a game if you have a really good game.
But when has
Southern
Jaden
Miss
Daniels
will be kicking off,
thrown
and
for
you can
300
just
yards?
feel the energy in the
Go
air for
check
this
out the
opening
Florida game.
kickoff. Taken at the 5.
If I got the Jazz running the kickoff back, T-Will.
At the 35.
I mean, I'm confused. Like y'all acting like a quarterback can't get 300 yards in a game, especially if it's running and
So
throwing.
here
You don't
comes the
think he getting
offense taking
300
the field
yards in
for
a
Oh,
the
we
game?
doing total yardage. I thought he was
added
talking
them
about
all
Dynasty
up.
backfield with 5
Y'all
wide receivers.
speculated because I ain't looking at the numbers. I speculated
He's pushed out of
that
bounds.
if Jaden is 300 yards more rushing than him, and he's what 600 yards more passing, you subtract the two, that's 300 total yards.
From their own 42-yard line.
That ain't a big
Second down.
difference.
They come out in a 5-wide set. Under heavy pressure. Slides down to the ground. And a good decision there.
Yeah, he didn't have
Rex said I still to final possession.
panicking and throwing the ball into coverage.
Yes, sir.
Get the composure to recognize the
Fam, they got 2
and have the
5-star
athletic
commits, a
ability to get
4-star,
first
and
down.
the rest
Nice
3
job.
stars. They didn't have nothing close to that before. I mean, I agree, but like those 5 stars.
And he's got it.
Those
Going
5
the
stars
other way
and
It
4
like
stars
that.
and
Well,
3
it's like-
stars,
Nice
they
interception.
also got to
Even
pan out in the
nicer.
direction they
Yeah,
want
this
them
guy's an
to, right?
athlete. There's no
Because
throwing
they
it over
did
this
get them in the
guy's head.
transfer
He'll go up
portal.
and
They
get it.
transferred for
First down, 10 yards to
various
go.
reasons, but
Ball on
most
their own
of them,
7.
most likely, they didn't play.
They'll bring him down.
So those players still got to
That
pan
back just
out.
couldn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Lost
Because
the
here's,
ball.
like, I seen a stat the other day, just talking about LSU. LSU put more 3 stars in the league than they put anybody else. And they get hella 5 and 4 stars.
Tackle around the 15-yard
What's your
line.
defense feeling like, Jay Will?
I don't know, but I know they ain't throwing on that corner out there, number 9.
It's third
Who
down.
is that out
about
there?
2 yards shy.
The
The
freshman.
number one corner in the country. So I'm very comfortable over here.
That freshman.
He fumbled. Get to it.
It was for sure down.
And he makes it out to about the 17-yard
But
line.
and that was third. He
Offense
definitely
has
did get
recovered
it.
the ball.
It's always
He wasn't down.
I thought he was down.
Well, they might review it. I don't even know who I got fast on the roster.
I thought he was for sure down.
Oh, look at this. Number one corner. Fuck it.
But you know what I mean, Rack?
Money.
Rack, what would be your prediction for the playoffs?
See, well, sometimes you gotta put your best player back there, huh?
Yes, sir.
I see number. You see number 5 right here. Rocket will always be.
And he's tackled at the 47-yard line.
So what?
The kind of
It was a
player
fumble.
that every team in the country would love to have on their
Yeah, I said
team.
that.
And we've seen some early film on him.
I thought he was
We looked
It
at
looked
it.
like
He
he was
looks
done.
legit, but we'll see if it translates to real competition. They've got to play with some focus and smarts here. They don't want to make a mistake and suddenly find themselves trailing. He's taken down at the 39-yard line. Nice catch that time in coverage.
Yeah, excellent job of hauling that
Just like your
ball.
early prediction of college football
One
playoffs.
of the better set of hands today in college football.
Mine is in the poll question.
He's going to go for the home run.
Can't get there.
Complete.
Accuracy is
Too
such
far.
a vital
Is he
part.
That's that
fast?
throwing power.
You've got to have an ability to lay
That's that
the
throwing
ball
power for
right
you.
into your guy's hands.
What you trying to say? Good throw, boy.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball
Get
on
it
the
out there.
39-yard
That's why I
line.
like it.
My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. That's coming through. That's coming through. Whoa.
Dumps it out left to the running back. Harris
Wait a minute.
picks up only about 2 yards with that grab.
It's coming through.
That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
What's coming through, bro?
Huh?
What's coming through?
They
Oh,
come out in an
what you
empty
mean?
backfield.
John said Miami or Florida State might make it through.
He's tackled at
Or
the
make it
43-yard line.
I'll tell you something. I'm loving this quarterback's
But
confidence.
John is a Miami fan, so don't take that. Don't take that to heart.
Now they talked about doing this, but I didn't think we'd see.
I don't know. I don't want to butcher your name.
Spread the
I'm gonna just
field
say.
here.
I'm gonna just call you Kai.
Defense does with a 5-wide outlook. Fires that quickly, incomplete.
Terrence, we working out the kinks, man. We working out the
OSU,
kinks.
USC.
So the
That's
referee is
all
gonna take a
for
look
now.
at several
Okay.
angles. Now remember,
Watch cover
he's
4.
seeing the
I mean, I could get behind
same
Ohio
He
State
needs
and
indisputable
USC
video
because that
evidence to
was
overturn the
in
call.
my prediction. Well, not Ohio State, but Michigan. But like, it could be either one of those.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is
I definitely had USC in.
So
I had
after the
LSU
review, they
making it.
reversed the call on the field.
Hey, Rag, I appreciate that. We may beef sometimes,
But-
Rag, but I appreciate
But
that.
like you were saying, yesterday, right? Fire Ryan Day. Cause Michigan winning that game again, brother.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
In the big house. I mean, and the horseshoe. I mean, in the big house.
He made a great move to get into the end zone.
There's a perfect play call. They look like they practiced that one a few times.
Hey, T. Will.
Tennessee kicked this one off.
Hey, Brad, you proud of my team?
What happened?
He sends this one
You proud
deep.
of my team?
I'm
T. Will said I made it harder on myself. Ain't that what I wanted to do?
Really took care of business on defense. that
Yeah, I
first time
mean
out.
that's what I
One of the
assumed
great
you wanted
traditions
to
of
do.
college
That's what you
football.
did.
Yeah,
This
I mean-
defense and the
I
way
mean,
they play
yeah,
is
because if I ain't getting
such
recruits, then it's gonna make my gameplay
in
hard.
this environment, we're seeing
Right or
that
wrong?
again today.
Michigan could be in, got me fucked up.
Tennessee's really excited to watch.
Rack said if we lose this year, I'm not an
That was
OSU
his first
fan.
tackle, but I guarantee you, he's got hundreds
Hey,
more
Rag,
coming.
don't put it out there. Hey,
Second down, 7 to go.
don't take it out the range now, okay, Rag? Y'all might lose.
I take the game to heart. The 2023 season gonna be crazier,
Quarterback's gonna run
but the
it, and he's got room to
2024
work.
season, man, LSU and USC playing each other in Vegas,
Quarterback knows when
and
how
the
to
12-team
improvise.
playoffs will
And if
be
he's got the
implemented. I know,
skills,
and
he
I
can
know
also
we
run the
dragging
three.
USC.
Something big.
Yeah, all right. And I'm going to the game. We scoring 50 on y'all easily.
No fucking shot.
Easily.
No fucking shot.
They'll go ground. He's
May
gobbled up
I
the
maybe
backfield.
give y'all
The
30,
defense was able to get
I don't
really
see
good
no 50.
penetration and drop it.
I'm
But-
trolling about the 50 for real.
but I can see y'all scoring 30, but it ain't like y'all stopping us either. So we scoring 30 too.
Yeah, all right. It depends on who y'all QB is. Bring a Jaden Daniel out there from last year.
I mean, he ain't gonna be there no more. It's gonna be Nuss, but
Oh, we got something for Nuss. Bro, we always got stuff for them. Playing the true freshman. Put the Jazz in.
12-team playoffs gonna have teams stepping up.
It's second and
Yep.
12.
I think it just makes it easier. It gives a buffer zone for teams that lose multiple times to get in.
Caught out of the
If you don't get into 12-team playoffs, you literally have no excuses. I don't want to hear nothing.
You want me to be honest
but
with
people
you?
are always gonna complain regardless.
You want me to be honest with you?
What's up?
It's gonna be 3 SEC teams, 3 Big Ten teams, 1 Pac-12,
I think
1
2 ACC teams,
and 2 ACC
two
teams, and
Pac-12.
2 non-Power 5.
I think it's only gonna be 1 non-Power 5.
Completes it, and he's hit hard immediately.
No, I think it'd be 2.
Maybe he got 2 feet.
I don't think it'd be 2 ACC
Usually you
teams.
get a linebacker covering the tight end.
It just
So they might
depends
wanna
on
try
what
some
type of year they
longer
are.
passes to exploit that mismatch.
But I can see it being 2 ACC teams.
Robinson to
Who
Bunt.
played today in COD?
2024 USC, I'm not sure. 2024 USC gonna
I'm
be
going to that
nasty.
game.
Malachi Nelson and Makai Lemons finna go stupid.
Yeah, and
Kai said
Zach
Colin
O'Brien.
Hurley. Yeah, he nice, Kai. I've been waiting for LSU to step on USC's ass since 2003.
This defense needs to improve from front to back.
Me fucking too.
Line needs to put more pressure on the
Ain't no
quarterback,
shared
and the
national
defensive backs
championship.
need to
We
stick
gonna
into
beat
these
that dog
receivers
shit
with
out
tighter
of them.
coverage.
Quick throw.
Oh wait, I think UNC or Clemson will make the playoffs this year. UNC always choke it because they can make it. They could have made it last year. They don't just choke. They just choke too much. I'm not trusting it. Maybe Clemson. I said Clemson as well. But I'm not sure. It just depends on how.
Quickly to the
In my
tight end,
opinion.
incomplete.
Cade. Well, I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Klubnik, Kubnik. It just depends on how he performs.
Line. Second down.
I think it's Kubnik.
Caught by the sophomore. And he's tackled at the 31. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 31. Throws it out and off. He's hit hard for a
Man, why you had to do all that? That was a good play,
They
Humber.
really just didn't have any room to work on that play. The defense just suffocated them there.
It's okay, boy.
I drew it up how it's supposed to be drawn out. Watch for cover 3. All right, bet. After the 3.
And it's almost picked off.
I know this quarterback
LSU
trusts
literally
his arm
opened the
and
door
his
for
receivers,
USC
but he's
as
got
soon
to
as they
know
lost
when
to
not
Texas
throw the
A&M
ball.
and they
He
blew
didn't
it.
have any room at all, and he
Because
was
LSU
lucky
was
it wasn't
considered as a
intercepted.
top
Third
6
down, and they
team
need to
until
get
after
to the
that week.
21.
Yeah, I like, can't nobody convince me. If we would have won out,
It's a bad
What
play
down?
overall
if
by
we would have
Nelson.
won out, we would have been in the
Quarterback's
playoffs.
doing everything he can to be able to make the play work
I'm
and try
finna
to
see that.
execute. The problem
Fun.
is, the
But as soon as we
offensive
lost to
line
Texas
did not
A&M,
do a
it
good
was
job
kinda like a
protecting
wrap.
him. They're very fortunate that
In
ball
my
wasn't
opinion.
intercepted.
Even if we
The
beat
kick is
Georgia
up.
in SEC championship.
Off the crossbar.
Wow.
I'll take it.
Let's get an update.
Wow.
Now. Here's Reese Davis. Reese
So
All
48 his ring.
gets set
Anchor
to kick
down.
this one away.
Give me Texas all they want.
He kicks it off, and he got
Nah,
all
48.
of that
He
one.
kicked farther than 48. 49.
And
The
it
win
goes
was
into the
towards
end
me.
zone, down for a
Was it?
touchback. Tennessee's
Yeah,
got
so he
people
probably kicked like a
flying all over
52.
the field.
Maybe I could have made it last year.
Boy, they sure do. Right now, we're just seeing great
I told you,
defensive
dude.
effort. They have a plan.
I
they
wasn't for sure.
understand it,
Last year, he
they're playing
also
with
could have
great
got better.
speed, and they're not giving up big
Yeah, bro, we ain't helping over here, the Jazz. Yeah, that's ISO Island over there. So
If y'all had to give off the wall
He's on the run, looking for the
Somebody
corner, decides to slide.
that
The quarterback thought he saw a little
you
bit
wouldn't
of
think
room,
about making the
but he made a good
playoffs
decision to get
next
down
year, who would it be?
As we change into the
Oklahoma.
field, I don't think
Joey
we're gonna be seeing much of a
Galloway
change
would
in
probably
the
say
outfield.
Pittsburgh.
The Volunteers with a 10-point lead.
nah, that was Desmond Howard.
Or, was it? I thought it was Joey Galloway. It might have been Desmond.
Yes, sir.
Desmond Howard said Pittsburgh was making the playoffs last year.
That man said Pittsburgh and, bro, the part that was worse, he said Pittsburgh and Texas A&M.
Y'all probably gonna be off when I get off. Catch y'all boys later. Good talks with you. All right, right.
And they got him.
Hey, you see Clamp City over there on the right.
Offensive linemen have a really unique relationship. A quarterback should take
I am
care
playing
of
what you call, but he
But
Clamp.
after that play, and
Even if LSU beat
really gotta
A&M
be wondering
and lost to
what kind of
Georgia,
relationship this quarterback
I would
has
have took
with
that.
offensive
We
linemen.
likely could have finished 11-3 with a top 10 ranking had we beat A&M. I agree. I would take that. Like, if you ask me at the beginning of the season, they were saying we was gonna win like 5 games. I said it ain't no fucking way we ain't winning at least 7. I said we gonna win at least 7 games. 7, 8 games, and they shocked me. They won 10, so I'm proud of what they did. Honestly, this year we should be better.
Touchdown, big play.
Where T Will at?
Not sure. Looking at the poll, if we just look at the poll, 60% for yes. They agree with me. 20% no.
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
20% for just putting it in the chat. And we got a little bit of predictions in the chat.
Hey, bro, I love this number 1 cornerback over here.
You've got to find a way to keep building.
I agree.
On the other side, you've got to find a way to get back in it. He's in trouble. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. And they make the stop around the 33-yard line.
Hey, the number 1 cornerback in the country, Brad. He ain't a fluke.
All right, bro, I'm sorry. I got a bunch of phone calls all at once, and it was personal business, so I didn't want
Oh, you good.
to just be all on the stream with that. So,
Hey, T Will, the number 1 cornerback, legit.
is he?
Come on, I ain't even covering the dude over there on the right. I'm not helping over the top. I'm all over here.
Is he guarding him though? He got cooked right there.
That ain't him.
And a quick throw.
It wasn't him.
I'm talking about number 9.
That's pretty impressive.
Bro, he ain't.
I'm not sure if he recovered, but I know he got cooked at first. He kind of
He
bumped.
got cooked.
Yeah, he got cooked.
He in all coverage.
Oh,
He's there.
He got back. He got back. He got back in it. I didn't see that part.
I ain't see it either. So,
but he did get cooked at first. I didn't know he was gonna get back in it.
and he tackled. That's Dion over there, chat.
That's Dion fool.
Dion over there, chat. Hey, you see him? Like, man, look at this. We shading everybody. Everybody go left, bro. No help needed. You know what's up with the Jazz.
Kai got a hot take. His hot take is if LSU win 1 or 2 more national championships within the next 4 years, they should be considered as a blue blood program. I think they are already.
Weren't they already a blue blood?
I feel like they are already, just because like it's a destination that people want to go.
Yeah.
But for sure,
And he's going to be sacked for a loss.
Let's go, man.
for sure, if they win 1 or 2 more natties.
Hey, Zoo, I'm going to Kent State after this year.
Because you think about it, right?
He said, fine tree. What the fuck?
Somewhere smoking trees.
Hey, Dree was that guy in college, though.
Yeah, he was.
I don't care. Nobody trying to convince me of.
If you look at the teams with the most national championships since 2000, LSU is near the top of that list.
He's got the corner.
They might be like 3 or 4.
Makes it out to about the 46.
They got that guy Terrence Love right there. I can't believe I watched that. I lost the national title game. I'm still upset. I got a right to be upset, T. Will.
He don't got no right to be upset. He was joking around at the beginning of the game. He got no right to be shit.
He
I
was.
was not joking around.
Kai said the natural 8 blue blood programs are Alabama, Michigan, Ohio State, Texas, Oklahoma, Nebraska, USC, and Notre Dame. I'm not. Nebraska revoked their rights.
What list is that? We talking about just in like college lifetime or what?
He's talking about
Yeah, just like the blue blood.
He is on the
Yeah, so he didn't say he missing a school, ain't he?
Miami?
You missing a fucking school? You damn right.
He missing another school.
Miami a blue blood now?
Nigga, had a whole decade.
They did have a whole decade.
I mean, USC had a whole decade.
Yeah,
I said you
USC.
missed some
He
schools.
put Notre Dame up there, not USC.
Yeah, he missed the schools on the
He said Notre Dame for real? Or was
Yeah,
he
he
like,
said Notre Dame. He definitely just Brad just. I mean, Zero just said definitely Notre Dame.
Nah, he
No,
put
he said
USC
no.
on there.
He put USC on there.
Well, still, he still missing one.
I said Nebraska revoked their rights, but he's saying Miami should be in there, Kyle.
Yeah, it ain't no question. But they had a decade of man. Come on, fam.
LSU is second in the 21st century with 3 national championships and played for 4 behind Alabama. So they're second. That's blue blood territory for me.
Yeah, I know what you. Look at my
In the past 23 years, they're second in the list of winning the national champion, the most national championship.
Hey, well, we handling business today?
Tennessee ready to kick this one off.
8-0.
Excellent kick.
He's saying these are blue blood programs in college football. That's not a list, I think, are the blue blood program. These are what most people think the blue blood programs are.
Flag down. And
I agree with that.
No, Nebraska ain't a blue blood program. They ain't been
But
good
people-
since 2003.
It's frustrating for
People
a coach
think
when
they
you
are,
preach
though. That's what he's
fundamentals
saying.
every week,
Oh yeah, I get
and
what
then
you're
have
saying.
someone
I'm
called for
disagreeing with what the
that
people
penalty
saying.
really
Yeah, I
puts
revoke.
them back.
I revoke
Notre
their
Dame
rights.
will be more in there than anything, but I don't think Notre Dame is in there either. They
I
ain't
can
even
see
been
why
to
people
that.
will put Miami in there.
what kind of game this will end up being.
It makes sense. I mean, it
No,
don't make it sound like it's
man.
a part. It's a reach.
We just can't play,
Them
bro.
niggas, them folks went from the 80s to the 2000s.
Wait, I'm lagging. Or somebody lagging.
They didn't terribly. They didn't fall off the cliff until the 2010s.
Man,
2008.
chat. We about to give me Brad information, and I'm gonna be. Nah, what we gonna do? We gonna play it on my thing, cause I'm tired of this shit. I be mid fucking game, finna get to halftime to sim it for the rest of the time, and this bullshit happen.
If there was a new blood program list, it would be LSU, Miami, Georgia, Penn
Damn,
State,
I walked away for a second. What
Tennessee,
happened?
Florida. It froze. Tennessee, Florida State, and Florida.
Hold on, LSU, Miami, Georgia, Penn State, Tennessee, Florida State, and Florida. That's the new blood program.
I was Penn State. Am I tripping?
He said Penn State.
Yeah, am I tripping though? Like, are we? Yeah.
Are we forgetting about? I mean, I don't
What
want
do
to
you
mention
mean?
his
Let me
name.
say.
I
Let me
mean-
say this. What do you mean by new blood?
Like people
Yeah,
that's
but-
getting introduced into that. I would think, but I would put Alabama on that as well.
Again, how is Miami on this list? On the news? What? I don't. Okay. I don't.
Zoo is dope.
Zoo is flabbergasted over there.
Like, what, new? Ain't shit new about it. Like, it's that's why everybody said that he might
And
be
you don't
back.
want to play. You can let the Willa down.
But yeah, I'm gonna let you play too.
Like, what? Yeah, all right. I'm kind of weird.
I mean, you know what I say, right?
Yeah, respect.
It's me.
You know what's going on with USC.
This is all time. This is all time.
If these motherfucking jerseys are ugly as hell.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like, what are you doing here? And I still don't understand Penn State regardless. I'm trying to figure that out.
Yeah, I don't want to mention the head coach's name, but
What you mean? Penn State got natties when Joe Paul was there.
No, I'm talking about the one before that, the one we had where we had all the scam. Yeah, I didn't want to mention his name, but we gonna forget
I'm just
about
saying,
that
like-
whole era right there too.
Yeah, they still like
what we
they
doing?
new blue bloods. I mean, like I don't know.
You're saying new blood teams that would be up there with the blue blood status that people don't consider blue blood programs.
Well, Miami is definitely a.
I mean,
I wouldn't say
I
a
don't think
new
people.
blue blood,
I don't
but-
think people consider them a blue blood.
I'm Reese Davis, bringing you the EA Sports.
I mean,
NCAA
I've never seen
Football
people.
14 pregame show.
I ain't never seen people
By
consider
the
LSU a blue blood. Then
innovation that excites.
And he's not saying
Just
they
a
are.
couple of furlongs from Churchill Downs, Louisville
All right,
is on
guys,
the
I'm
field.
playing.
And
I'm
what
playing Pop's old alma mater. What's gonna happen?
With me saying that is, I believe LSU is a blue blood,
14 action coming at you
and
right
I think
now. Fred Nessler
that
and
Miami's a blue blood.
I don't think nobody should they say them two schools.
But I'm just saying like that. I'm saying like the general consensus because like every time I hear about that, I don't think I ever see Miami.
Makes it out to maybe the 19-yard line.
I mean, of course, Miami has fell off dramatically
They fell off, but I'm talking about
from the
I'm talking about blue
2008
bloods.
or
We talking about
5.
the past up. That's what I'm saying. Not a new blue blood. Yeah, they ain't popping right now for sure. But prior to, again, from the 80s all the way to the early 2000s, that was a whole thing.
That was the whole scheme, Hanzu.
I mean, it wasn't a whole.
Hey, I got a question.
It wasn't the whole 80s or 90s though. So let's not get this confused.
What you talking about?
Yeah, they got a whole 30. They had a 2-point 30 for 30 about it.
They did, but it's over a span of 4 years in the 80s and like 4 years in the 90s. To early like 2003, the last natty.
Fam, they were consistent all those years.
Yeah, we didn't say it was
Maybe not early 80s.
They
But
won
like,
they won
from 84 on, they were definitely.
But that's why I'm saying like that's probably why people don't see it like in general consensus of blue blood
That's
programs.
20 years.
No, it's not.
From 1984 to 2003, 4.
But they weren't, bro. They weren't good every year in the 90s.
You fucking.
Brad, are you crazy, bro?
Bro, they were.
At the most.
We ain't saying they natty winners or nothing, bro, but they were definitely good. What we doing?
I mean, I'm pretty sure there was a couple years y'all definitely wasn't good.
Brad, if you're gonna say that, it's a couple of years that all
every
blue
school
blood
did.
wasn't good.
Every blue blood's been do that.
Tackle made at the 43-yard line, and they were lucky that one didn't go.
And then we gonna do this in history. You gotta remember how many schools before all the major schools and universities popped off. Some of these blue bloods been around forever, so of course they was the first ones around, so they gonna be the ones playing the Netties. So of course they gonna be.
Bro, you not arguing with me. I'm just telling you.
I'm just saying in general though.
That's what I'm saying is. I'm giving you the general consistency.
I'm gonna give you how many lost years they had from 1983. Okay.
I mean, okay.
Seasons.
Seasons. One.
He's hit right away.
And that was 1997. I think that was Ed Reed's first year.
Line it up again on third down.
Yeah, that's when he
Maybe second year.
Can I say I know Miami is an elite program. They have 5 national titles.
Everyone there.
But a majority of college football, listen, a majority of college football don't have them within the top 8 of the greatest programs of all time.
That job very, very well on that.
Crazy,
I mean, that's also based off of a school's history. The teams have played more years and they won more games. Like Alabama, been playing since fucking 19, whatever it may have been.
I mean, Miami
that's
probably has.
That's what I was saying, Brad. And that's what I was saying. Like history-wise, a bunch of schools have been around way longer.
I'm clear. What I'm saying is, I'm just giving you a general consideration because I don't ever see Miami mentioned on a blue blood program. I don't remember. I'm saying I don't remember ever seeing.
What the offense can do.
But from the college winning and the NFL pipeline alone, absolutely. That's why I know I'm crazy.
I mean, I'm not saying you are.
I really like what the offensive coordinator.
Well, I'm just battling the consistency. I'm using my voice box to battle the consistency.
I mean,
I know you ain't.
10 to go.
I know you ain't serious, right, Brad? You kind of like pulling my right leg or some shit.
What you mean?
About what you just said. You like pulling my right leg.
About
what? Blue blood list.
I don't ever see them.
I'm looking at it right now.
Like, I'm saying, like, bro, that's one list. I'm saying on most people's lists, I don't see them.
Damn,
they might
have multiple lists.
you gotta be looking at. I said like you gotta have some monikers on these, brother. I just don't. I can't believe that.
Literally, over 170,000 votes percentage that views the programs as a blue blood. Alabama, Ohio State, Oklahoma, Notre Dame, Nebraska, Michigan, USC, Texas, Georgia, Penn State, LSU, Florida State, Florida, Miami, Clemson, Tennessee, Auburn, and Washington. Washington, I don't know, but still.
Washington got
Bring him down at the 42.
Hey, I got a question though, right? Hear me out, Zoo. You know what I'm saying? Hear me out. Is USC running back you?
Awaits the snap.
running back you. Y'all gotta little talk. You can have a conversation. There's a conversation.
Who the fuck the conversation with?
I mean, you gotta think about.
Either team
I mean,
has a
talking
clear
about
advantage
it depends
so
on talking about
far.
just
See if they can make some
success from
plays and get a little
college, NFL,
separation.
or just put them in there. Because some schools that put some running
No,
back.
I'm just talking about accolades in college.
Accolades, college, yeah. I mean,
Hell, if you want to say put them in the league too, we got that.
That's what I'm saying. When we talking about league, there's a couple schools in there.
Who the couple?
Like,
49-yard line.
Give me the couple.
Okay, I don't know what you were reading, but I'm on the
Alabama probably,
same.
Miami, Georgia probably.
42-yard line.
I was on the Spurs.
The sponge. It says there are 8 blue blood programs in college football. It says Alabama, Ohio State, Oklahoma,
Keep going down.
Notre Dame,
going down.
Nebraska, Michigan, USC, and Texas.
Keep going down. Reading is fundamental. Go down.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. It's 100.
Out of 170,000, they will consider Miami to be a blue blood. There you go.
I
First down,
see
10 yards
that.
to go.
But
They can, and the programs they put here is just the top 8 programs that are the blue bloods.
that are
That's
true
what they
blue
say.
bloods. They say true blue bloods, and then they give percentages on what they think who else could be.
He's a little bit anxious. He actually looked a little bit too juiced.
And I've been part of that conversation about how long they've been institutions playing football. Guaranteed. All of them been around for goddamn young. Because in that case, half the list that we just talked about in the chat. They ain't there.
Pressure coming.
It don't matter to me. LSU ain't a blue blood. Southern Cal still a blue blood. Come fucking talk to me.
Forced a bad pass.
I think they've been a little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incompletion.
I guess.
Just saying.
Third down, and they need to get to the 19.
I mean, I never said LSU was a blue blood. I think they could possibly be considered
I'm beating
one.
the table.
Oh my God. No, they can't because they're not in the top 8 list.
I'm beating the table.
But I'm saying, I'm not saying Miami isn't one. This is where
I'm
you
saying,
get. This is where you get.
Right, this is where you
in a
misunderstand
different
it.
direction.
Awaiting the punt.
That's why they do a top 25. They do 100 years of college football. They do all these stats to put teams in there. The list underneath, that is 170 some votes. That's who they think the blue bloods are.
This is a fun game, and I think we're going
Like
to
I
see a lot of
said.
interesting football before it's over.
The programs that I read out, the top 8, are the ones I usually typically see.
Wow.
And he's shoved out of bounds at the 13-yard line.
Ain't no fun when the Rebel got the gun, T-Will.
That man just jumped over my tackle.
Short yardage situation here. Second down and 1.
But like I said, I'm not saying Miami ain't. I'm just telling you based on the list I usually see. Because I think Miami is.
Out in the open. He's out to the 30.
And then I was giving you an example of probably why they didn't put him in there when I say, well, they ain't win every year between the 80s and the 2000s. I'm putting them in there.
And we welcome you back to the action
Hey,
here.
you'll be a
and we
smart
have got
man.
a tight one going
I'm
on.
just giving you
We
the counter argument.
need to talk to these folks who making these lists. I just want to understand. You know what I'm saying? Because again, outside of history, and I'm talking about eons, the schools, all the schools that play with the first college football playoff
It's second and
monocles are
9.
going to have
Ball
that
on the 43
regardless.
yard line.
Again, they were the only schools people going to league from.
Yep.
They played how many championships within the first couple of years? when they were all types of different championships. They've been around for every mode of college football. I'm like, bro, of course you can't be with them. Like the first eight are probably all them schools being forever. But we gotta definitely show love. So that's why I say like LSU has a run. And I say Miami has a run. Who else you think about that?
Alabama, Georgia got a run.
Yeah.
Clemson got a run.
He's level at the 49. That play was designed to pick up a first down, but they didn't do it.
It looks like the receiver just lost track of where he was on the field.
Gotta be obviously a window, at least 4 to 5 year window of some sort. I don't know. I know this. Yeah.
Kai said that's where I think the list is flawed though. Those lists rank programs all time, but within the last 25 years, some of those blue blood programs have underperformed. So basically, I think he was giving his list like as he sees it now.
Feeling each other out so far. Let's see if they start to open it up a little bit more.
So he must be talking like within the last 5 years. Maybe.
And they get nice yardage on that.
I agree that the list is definitely flawed by now because Nebraska definitely isn't a blue blood anymore, in my opinion.
It's second down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 8.
There is no definite about it. They are not.
That's what that means. That means they definitely are not.
Hey man, been the gym going stew.
Wow.
Man, I need shout out money for that.
Second and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
I might have to just go back and find an older version of RPCS3. I know they got one.
Caught, open field.
And try that.
And down he goes, right around the 26-yard line.
I'm pretty sure yours is gonna freeze too, Jay. If we did it on yours, because you got the same version I got. I got the same version you have. And that's probably why they tell you not to update it, right? The Wizard Downs.
He's to the 40. He's at midfield. Now he shows his running ability.
Yes.
To the 20. To the 10. And a huge touchdown play.
And you haven't updated yours at all, huh?
Nope.
I'll try that.
And he converts the extra point. Louisville's got some new faces on the roster.
The man trying to troubleshoot the hell. Did them files pop up anymore?
New
Yeah, they
faces
do.
every year, unexpected stars, and the newcomers are kind of splashing onto the scene. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He just drills this one.
I'm pretty sure I ain't checked, but I don't want to tab
He's
off
to the 20. They'll bring him down at the 23-yard line.
because we halfway through the game. I'm not sure that could be affecting it as well. You know what I mean?
Hasn't been too
Constantly
much
tabbing
between
off.
these two teams.
Yeah.
In games like this, some players try to press too much, and that can cause mistakes.
The blue blood list should be updated every so often because you can't sit here and tell me Miami that has 5 titles, LSU that has 4, and is consistently in national championship talks
Second and 7.
ain't up there with Nebraska. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no way. There's no way.
City, man.
Out to about the
What's
36
in the
yard
city?
line.
Shut him off, huh?
They bully balling with boys out there, huh?
That what it look like.
People got me want to sign up to go to TSU, Jay. Will, what you
Good
think?
job here by the defense. If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all
Oh, my
game.
bad.
But they got excellent
drunk as
pressure on
hell.
that play.
You
From their own 30.
don't think I should go back? Oh, bring that bad boy. What's up with it?
Bro, they can have Dalai Lama in that junk, bro.
Quick throw out to the receiver. He's taken down at the 49-yard line.
Hey, chat, I'll be right back. Read your chat.
Let me read the chat.
Get myself settled and pass it out, boy. Okay.
Left the fucking.
He's at the 40. Makes it to the 37.
And don't believe the internet. You think that your t-shirt, okay?
That makes it first and 10.
From the 37-yard line. First down. And he hits him hard at the 41.
That makes it 6 and 14.
Miller on the draw. Nice run, and he's brought down.
Gain of 7.
The dude that's chasing, fam.
That makes it 37.
Third down, they need to get it to 27.
Rest for some boom sides.
Fires it quickly. Big catch there as they knock him out of bounds.
That was more
Who's your
than enough to
early
pick
Heisman
up the first
favorite?
down. Next
We
time,
got
this
Jordan
defense will be
Travis,
playing on their
Blake
heels.
Corn, Jaden Daniels, Bo Nix, and Harold Perkins.
We're at play number 9 of this current drive.
I'm definitely on that Blake Corn ride. He's on the way.
He tackles him for a
I think Caleb.
He
What
wasn't
about that?
decisive at all on that option, and once he kept it himself, there was no place to go.
Gibson's
Didn't
got the
Caleb
first
come
of what
back?
should be many
Caleb Williams
tackles
came back?
to
Yeah, I don't know if
come.
he's gonna
He's
get
a
it twice,
heck of a
but I
player,
mean-
really explosive and quick, a sure tackler, as you can see on that one.
I think Caleb Williams should be in that loop kick.
It's second down.
Okay.
Looks to him again, complete, and he's tackled at the 3-yard line.
That makes it 3rd and goal.
It's the 11th play of the drive. Tackle made around the 1-yard line.
Gain of 2 on the ball. That brings us 4th and goal.
This isn't much more than an extra point. Louisville will take a timeout. That's their first of the half.
And we are back. Have y'all been reading?
Yeah, the question was, who's your Heisman favorites or early Heisman favorites? Jordan Travis, Blake Corn, Jaden Daniels, Bo Nix, and Harold Perkins.
I had the field goal safe in, brother.
We both putting Harold on there.
Hey, why the fuck they don't throw the ball?
But Harold,
With me, they be throwing it like they Vince Young.
Because I had it on field goal safe.
Harold different. Caleb Williams should be up there as well. Yeah, Caleb is coming back.
I think Caleb is in.
I don't know if they'll give him a second Heisman. We'll see, though. I mean, it's definitely possible. He got to do more than what he did last year, though, for sure.
Louisville up 7 points.
Or everybody else just got to play worse. I guess that's how it happens, right?
Incomplete.
This quarterback has got to do a better job of looking off defenders and allow his covered receivers some room to improvise and get free.
Well, you in a game with La Tech?
Yeah, brother.
Second
How?
down, 10 to go.
My QB ain't throwing the ball.
Oh my God! You got no. You ain't got nobody open.
Going deep.
They strapping you.
Almost had it, but
What
it's
the
incomplete.
fuck?
They're really fortunate that wasn't intercepted.
Not a very smart decision by the quarterback.
His team and they team the same race.
Completing it.
Yeah,
Verbatimly.
really?
yeah.
Yeah, so like it ain't like out the norm that he's in the game.
I didn't know.
So like, yeah, you got him.
He heaves
Keep
it
it.
deep. And it's going the other way.
You fucking trolling me.
Drill at the 42-yard
Well, I
line.
had
I just
square.
don't think he
Wide
saw the
the fuck
defender,
open.
and he threw the ball right at
Dude
him.
Alright,
right
so
across the middle of
Happens
the
when you
face.
focus on one guy. You get tunnel vision.
First and 10.
Your defense
Ball
playing
at the
good.
42-yard line.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty decent on that side.
Can't say nothing about them this game. I mean, this
He's
year.
out of bounds around the 45-yard line.
I mean, they wasn't bad last year. I had like I had a top 10 rush defense and like a top 20 pass defense.
Yeah, I think you're right. If you had to pick any defensive player that could be in the Heisman conversation, it'd probably be Harold Perkins. He nasty. If LSU uses Perkins like the Honey Badger type deal, I can't see how he couldn't win the Heisman. Yeah, I agree.
He's scrambling.
He could play safety and man, run some 4-4.
Use their second time out of the half.
I think if there's any defensive player to be in the conversation, it's probably Harold Perkins. Y'all disagree?
Down and they need to get it inside the 48.
No, I do not actually.
Yeah, I agree. He's
Yeah, he kind of different.
He fights forward to about the 46.
That man is everywhere.
Louisville will have one timeout remaining. Rich.
He's kind of like a young me.
Yard there on the draw play.
We just gonna avoid you saying that.
Nah,
Will be the return man.
We didn't hear that. We're moving on, chat.
Kind of like a young me.
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a
Well, I got
touchback.
one play, guys.
You better put some speed. It's because you ain't got no speed. I told you about that. The Willow Downs.
What you talking about,
They
fam?
threw a pick the last time out. Should be
I
interesting
told
to see
you
what they
about
do
the
this
speed,
time.
man. You got one fast person. I don't know where he at.
If you're in the negative in the turnover department, your chances of
Yeah,
winning
that
decrease
ain't-
exponentially.
He airs it out. Almost intercepted.
I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Well, we're headed to halftime now, and we're seeing two defenses that don't want to give an inch. And we
Tough.
welcome
It's
you
a
back
tough
to the
one.
action here. Just about set for
a
the second
toughie.
half.
I ain't know you was in a game like
Sends it
this.
sailing
Sheesh.
downfield.
Did you think Lawtech was gonna be this good?
I know that ain't freeze.
Oh, we getting off. If it froze, we getting off. 100%. It froze, we getting off. Because we can't get through a game, apparently. I'm pretty sure it froze.
Hey, bro. Chat. Next week we're gonna be on mine.
We will not.
Well, you're right, because I won't be here. So
Huh?
Yeah,
in 3 weeks we'll be on mine. And Brad's gonna send me the file.
we will not.
Bruh.
I can't even stop it. There we go. All right, chat. I'm not sure what's going on with RPCS 3, but it's been doing this for the past couple of weeks.
I told your goofy ass not to update that shit.
I'm going to go back and get the previous version. You ain't got to worry about it. And we can't play on J Wheels because it's probably going to do the same thing. 100% sure. So
Bitch, no, it is not.
yes, it is. Cause when I play and don't stream, it don't freeze. But when you put the stream on, it will freeze. Trust me. And it ain't got nothing to do with anything.
And you
else.
running parsecs in the background, it might, J. Will.
I don't have the newer version.
I got the same RPCS3 you got.
Okay, what that mean? My shit ain't froze on stream yet.
But you
Yes, it
not
has.
running RPSCS, blah, blah. I mean, you ain't running parsec in the background, J. Will.
I mean, I can run it, and you want me to stream it out? I can run it.
But yeah, I've seen your game freeze while you was live.
Wasn't my game. It was my camera. It was my PC. I mean, not my PC. It was my camera. My game has never froze on live. My camera will go off.
I'm pretty sure I've seen it, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I appreciate everybody coming out, checking out the stream. Couldn't get through a damn game today. Unfortunate. Check out all the other stuff I've got going on the channel. Putting up short. I should have a short up pretty soon of when I played the Willow Downs last week in the Dynasty in the bowl game. You can also go look at the last stream and see J Will losing the Natty if you want to. Anything y'all want to say before we get out of here?
Tell Zero to fix his goddamn setup so we can get through a game.
I mean, it's not my fault. You see how hard I've been working to fix it. So it's definitely not my fault. And it's not my PC. So it's not even stressing my PC, chat. Not at all. It don't even reach 50% on either of my CPU or GPU.
I can't say the same for my PC. That motherfucker had 100.
And you're still here, man.
Hey, look, chat.
We not.
If y'all want me to stream it on mine, bro, just say it. Just tell him, bro.
He said it before you even finished. So he said we not.
And we not. So you still here, man. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We will be back Friday, and hopefully well, I'm not sure we'll be back. Jay Will, you gonna be here Friday?
No. I won't be here this Friday or next Friday.
So we'll be back next Saturday.
I won't be back next Saturday.
I'm gonna be back.
Oh yeah, he'll be back next Saturday and the following Saturday.
We'll be back next Saturday. I'll be streaming my solo Dynasty, not the co-op. I think, if I'm not mistaken, we have a decision to make to whether I'm in the playoffs or not. I'll probably put a poll up for that. Y'all decide if I'm in the playoffs or not. But yeah, anything else y'all want to say before we actually get out of here?
No. Check out the Willa Downs channel. You already knew about that. Go check out Playthrough Playbacks on Twitch. You know, that's me again.
Yeah, and most of their channels are in the description or below. Go subscribe to Fat Daddy J Will on Twitch. Playthroughs on Twitch. The Willa Downs on YouTube. Also, my brother does a podcast, the Final Possession podcast, where they talk about just sports in general. Go subscribe to that channel on YouTube and Twitch, the Final Possession. And that's about it for me. I will see y'all, man, pretty much on the next one.